Hey guys, it's Sylvia, Beauty Junkie 824, and I am coming to you today. I am 4 or 5 days post-op: Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So, but yeah, approximately 5 days post-op. VSG. Everything went really well. The doctor said that there was 0 complications during my surgery, that everything went smoothly. When I came out of surgery, I don't remember the surgery, of course, but I just remember being like in a lot of pain. I mean, I was, I guess, whimpering or something. I don't know. I remember like crying out, not like screaming or anything, but like, when are you gonna give me something to make this go away? And I don't know when they did or how long it took or anything, but I think that was in the recovery room. And then really the next thing I remember is being in my hospital room. So I think they must have given me something that knocked me out in that recovery room shortly after they started to wake me up. So, yeah, that was that. It's so crazy because, you go in and you're wearing one gown, and then you wake up and you're in a totally different part of the hospital, in different clothes. I mean, I had new IVs in. It was crazy. But, like I said, everything went really well. I was pretty out of it, definitely for that first day on Tuesday. I was definitely out of it. And then that Wednesday, I was kind of off and on. I was on that morphine drip, and you press it, and it makes you so tired, that I would just end up falling asleep. So, I mean, of course, that's why they give you the fluids and everything. Because, I mean, there was no way. I didn't even want ice chips. I didn't want anything. The one time I did go to have an ice chip, I just got more nauseous. So I was having a lot of problems with nausea. And then Tuesday night, they would wake me up probably every hour to come in and check my vitals and stuff like that. And my blood sugar and everything. But they would come in every 4 hours to have me get up and walk around the hospital. And they literally had to wake me up every single time because, I was exhausted. And then right before I would go and walk, I would give myself a little hit of my morphine and then go for it. But I think that wasn't helping for my nausea. They ended up inserting something into my IV to help with the nausea, and that helped a lot. I didn't actually experience any dry heaving or throwing up or anything until Wednesday night, after they had already discharged me. But at Kaiser, they discharge you, or they give you the papers, but you don't have to leave. Like, it's not like, okay, when are you out of here now? They give you the papers, and then, you can stay for like 3-4 more hours or 5 more hours, whenever you feel like it, within that day, So, I think they ended up discharging me, I want to say, somewhere around 1 o'clock or something, or 2 o'clock, and I actually ended up staying there until almost 7, I think. So I was there for a while, but it wasn't until those last couple of hours that I actually started to get the dry heaving and everything. I started getting, like, they were transitioning between switching me to Tylenol with codeine from the morphine drip, and because the morphine drip was causing me so much nausea, they wanted to get me off of that. So between that and that, my pain was kind of not managed at that point. And then I was, just really nauseous, and at one point, I had some people in my room, and I shot straight up out of my bed, which was not good for my incisions whatsoever, because I was so nauseous. I just felt my glands like salivating, and I, started dry heaving and everything like that. But nothing ever came up, so that was definitely a good sign. And then when I got home that night, I did experience a little bit more of the dry heaving. But, I mean, over the last couple days, I haven't. Today is actually the first day that I feel, well, that I'm awake enough to, actually try to make a video. And I'm at the point where, okay, I've eaten what I need to eat. I'm sipping on my water, which I'm having a hard time getting my water in, but at least I'm sipping on that. But I am doing pretty okay at getting my protein in. So that's been good. Yesterday and today I've been good with that. The other days before that, not at all. I mean, I was barely getting in any water, any chicken broth, anything. I think the swelling in my stomach, and as you go and drink something, and even water, when you drink it, even if it's a tiny sip, your stomach starts to contract in order, because that's how it breaks down whatever you put in it. And that pain was just like horrible. It was definitely a lot more pain than I thought that it would have been. Maybe I should have thought that it would have been that much, because that seems perfectly normal now that I've, gone through it and everything, considering, what the surgery is. But, yeah, it was pretty bad. And, like, even just right now, I've eaten probably about 15, 20 minutes ago. I tried a little bit of cottage cheese, and my stomach is still like contracting a little bit, and it's, it causes some pain. But for the most part, I haven't been on any painkillers too much today. I took one around 12 o'clock or so, but I haven't really been on anything today. And, it's been quite a few hours now. I think 5 hours since I had that, so there's nothing. And for the most part, the pain is manageable. I did go reach above my head today on my big incision side, and that caused a lot of pain. I mean, I was like, ooh, definitely should not do that again. I have had a lot of gas. I know that's totally normal. One thing that was weird is the day after surgery, I had hiccups like crazy. And yeah, of course, that hurts. But usually I get these really loud, like slow hiccups, and these were like really intense, fast hiccups. It was weird. Nothing like I've ever experienced before. So, yeah, things have been, weird, and I'm just kind of trying to figure it out and pay attention to what's going on in my body, make sure I'm doing what I should be doing. I was able to go out and run a couple of errands. I picked up some unflavored protein to add to my broths and stuff like that. I tried these. I ordered these New Way protein shots. It's like a 3.8 ounce protein shot. I have grape and fruit punch. I tried the fruit punch. It was the most disgusting thing I have ever had, and I don't know if it's because I'm so fresh out of surgery, but oh my god, the taste was just horrible. And then I also ordered these Jello proteins, and those I've eaten the tropical one, and it's really not that good. But if you chew it really, really fast and swallow it, at least you know that it's a good way of getting your protein that you need to get in for the day. So, I've been trying to do that. And like I said, just sip on the water. They sent me home from the hospital on a stage 2, which is clear liquids with protein drink supplements in between meals. And then I can do things like the strained condensed soups, Greek yogurt. Today was the first day that I was even curious about cottage cheese, but it's actually been the most satisfying. I haven't been super hungry, but my stomach will start to make weird noises, and I'm like, oh, okay, it must be time to eat again. So anyways, I'm already at 9 minutes and 46 seconds, but I just want to check in with you guys and let you know that I'm